Hey YouTube, Untamed here. So here is my new to me, 80 series Toyota Land Cruiser. It is a collector's edition, 1997, in great shape, one owner, clear Carfax vehicle, and that is why I bought it. I figured I would try it out, give it a whirl, and really see just like how it compares to that guy right there. Okay, well, that was an accidental conveyance of the other one. So this is a 2014 Toyota FJ Cruiser Trail Teams Ultimate Edition. I'll show you a lot more of that in a future video. But for now, we're talking about the Land Cruiser here. I want to show you around, just highlight the overall condition of it. And in a future video, I'll talk through how much I paid for it, where I bought it. And I'll say where I bought it. I bought it from New York, and I had it transported to me last week. Went out of town for some work, so this is kind of a long overdue video. But here it is. It is in that dark green color, which is pretty awesome. And I don't know, I'm so far I'm still learning it. I only drove it a couple times before I left on my work trip, and now I'm back to it. I'm pretty excited to get behind the wheel and actually experience it a lot more. So let's walk around it, show you all around. Now pop in the inside as well, show you the interior. So if you guys have shopped 80 series Land Cruisers, it can be pretty difficult, right? Because you can easily buy a pretty garbage 80 series, right? You can go spend $9,000, $10,000, $12,000 for one that has a bunch of rust all underneath it, and just it needs a lot of love, a lot of TLC, and I think that'd be fun for a lot of people. But for me, I don't have the time to do that with the family and all that stuff. So I went out and I purposely pursued one that was in perfect condition. Well, at least as close as you can get for being 26 years old, right? A couple little tiny door dings throughout it. And let me show you perhaps the most important part. It's a pretty good condition under here. No notable rust issues throughout it. Some BF Goodrich KO2s on here. I did not put those on. Maybe that's why I bought it. No sun fade all throughout it, so the paint is in excellent condition. And one peculiar thing about this, and forgive my ignorance with 80 series, guys, I bought it to learn about it and really experience it. Each of the windows has the VIN number etched into it, which is pretty interesting. So excellent condition on the paint. This is just dirt right here. Front bumper, nice shape all throughout. And really, I think I spotted a few tiny little chips, really. One being right here, and a couple up front here. Otherwise, it really is a very surprisingly good condition. Sorry guys, it's kind of crummy weather today. Of course, there'll be a lot more videos of it. I'll show it all cleaned up officially. It's a collector's edition badge. I thought we had a little door ding right here. You can kind of see it right there. So to me, I think a lot of people, it's a big debate which series Land Cruiser is the best. Of course, they all have their perks over one another. For me, I think the 80 series really looks the best. It looks the most brutish, in my opinion, with the fender flares and whatnot. It looks a lot better than the 100 series, in my personal opinion. Although I know a lot of people who absolutely love the 100 series. I'll show you down the body of it. This is what I was talking about. Like, you get the VIN number on every single window. I thought that was kind of interesting. All right. Let me hop in real quick and I'll show you the interior. just opening the door, well, if I can do that, right? Just opening the door, it feels, I don't know, it's just kind of reminiscent of like, I went through a Porsche phase where I was obsessed with some older classic Porsches. Back of the seat fell off there. Have to get some bolts for that. Kind of strangely reminiscent of that. I mean, it's from the 90s, and I think that's a large piece of it. So look at the dash here. And these seats are so comfortable. Some green carpeting, how about that? So everything is pretty original in here, and another very important piece of it, 167 and some change, 167,000 miles. It doesn't have the triple locker on it. Look at the dash. One thing that's kind of interesting, if you're not really into these classic Land Cruisers, you don't realize just how short the dash is. We're talking probably 7 inches from here to the back or to the window there. Kind of interesting. Surprisingly, no chips within the windshield. Again, I'll show you on a better day. But like just the feel of the handle as you open it, very reminiscent of like a 90s Porsche. Hey Peanut, what you doing? You want to ride? Do you got the key?
Yep.
Okay, go tear it up.
Yep.
All right, and this one does have a so kind of give you a look at where we're at here. This is the handle here. This one does have the third row delete, unfortunately. So I may have to get creative and consider a way to maybe get a third row back in here. But I didn't want that to prevent me from buying it. And just like the 200 series here, we got the split hatch, which is awesome. I love that. So right here, pop that. Get your little bench there. This is Untamed sighting. Kind of a look at the back end. No scrapes or scuffs on the rear bumpers, which is great. There's your collector's edition badge out back. And here is your, I'll do it the right way, there you go. You can swap that open and actually do your manual key. I'll fire it up here for you guys too for fun. So super excited to have one of these. You know, I have a ton to learn about it, but I wanted to at least do kind of a video walkthrough introducing it to you guys. I'm gonna do a few additional things to it, but not a lot if I'm being honest. I want to keep it in its original state. Give you another look underneath. Maybe better lighting. Not bad for 26.5 years old. Let's do this. So it does have the straight 6. See if I can do this with one hand. That's right here. Yep. Nice. So there you have it. That is the 4.5 liter straight 6. They're not known to be super powerful by any means, but the latter years of the 80 series here is actually better than the earlier years of the 80 series, where that had the carryover of the 60 series. But very nice. Oh, we got a May feature. You okay, May? What you doing? What you doing? They're gonna go ride, huh? Oh yeah. So we bought little mini quads, and she's obsessed with riding as well. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We do some damage with that. Thank you, May May. All right. Want to start up the truck? You want to start it up with me? You want to come with me? Come on. Come on, May May. Fire it up real quick for you. We can wrap up the video. Key in here. Got this little retro thing. Remember these? Oh, well, show you the right one. Remember these? It's over here. Whoop. What you think, May May? Hold on. And so fires right up. And purrs like a kitten for 26 years old. Top heater there. Alrighty. Well, I'm gonna go be a dad. I wanted to show you guys the 80 Series Land Cruiser. Let me know what your thoughts are. Let me know what you would like to see with it. And as always, I appreciate you watching. Until next time.